Hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing well. We're back with Britain Simulator. It should be a fun time. I had fun last time, but I don't think I'm going to stream for nearly as long because it was a bit of a pain to deal with. Let's do this. There we go. Let's make sure the audio is all good. Everything sounds good on my end. So we're gonna hopefully also another thing I should mention is during the last stream the audio got desynced, and if that happens again I don't really know how to fix it. So we'll hope that doesn't happen again, or that if it does I can figure out a way to fix it quickly without having to end the stream or something. I don't know if that was a game issue or a Streamlabs or Twitch or whatever issue. I also can't really remember what I was doing.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
I just... Oh, that's lame. That's so lame. It's interesting.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
I still think
Professor
Sebastian's
Fig and
evil,
I
to
ended
be
up
honest.
there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
I'm keeping it real.
Portkey to Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But
Yeah.
a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Why did he blink like that at the end? Yeah, this seems like a good idea.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
I don't know
Hold
if I
on
can, to be
now.
honest.
There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
I guess we'll do this.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
You know what they call me? They call me Ninja from Twitch.
If
So
I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well. Be careful.
thanks. You probably shouldn't be saying that out loud though. They didn't even notice. They didn't even react to the door being open. They're horrible at their job.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick,
Where the hell
behind
did
the
you come
bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk?
How does she
behind
not
me?
see us?
The key
We're
is
talking in the
drawer
open,
of
you see that?
desk. Now, here's
All
what
she'd
we'll
have to
go
do is turn to face
I'll
us.
create a distraction.
So I
to
thought we were
draw her away.
disillusioned. Or
You
whatever.
focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
Let's not
said
ask
I'd get
stupid
you
questions
in,
about why
and
we
I
need a
always
key.
keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Okay, that was good. I can just steal shit. Fine.
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to his right.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
She didn't even react to that. It just fell over with the spell, and she was just like, "Yeah, better go pick it up." Two of them. Oh shit! Don't don't do that.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
What?
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
500 gold.
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
What the hell's that thing? Is that a fairy? That thing looks like a Wookiee. That's not a good sign.
Who have we here?
The fuck?
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be.
Peeves.
Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
Thanks, Peeves, for nothing.
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Oh, I wonder if it's the one called Reparo. Wow.
Reparo!
I'm so glad that J.K. Rowling had the foresight to know that we'd be playing a game, so she had to make the names easy to remember. I should not have switched it for that one, though, because I still need one. They really made the restricted section hard to get done.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it!
Yeah, this is a good idea, just like last time. Going without thinking about it. Actually, I'm gonna mess with this real quick. Locked. Legendary. Ah, this one's cool. Let me think about this. Look, those are the those are the killing curses. I'm not really sure which. Oh, okay, I did not mean to equip that 2 times.
Reparo.
That says into repair.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Hey, fellas. Nice try.
Not surprising. Cards at the ready. Levioso.
I probably should have just tried to sneak in. I saw him getting ready to come up, but I didn't didn't react in time. So you think that this would work? I just do this. Yeah.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
There we go. I actually might have been able to sneak past them had I shot.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
I don't like this one. Gonna start to come back. Shoot again.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
I don't like that very much. Shut. One, yep, one.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Just get clocked in the face while trying to say a spell.
Incendio. Levioso.
I didn't get my ass beat.
Incendio. 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 Accio. Levioso. Protego. It is a book after all.
Nah, I probably should have snuck in here, huh? That kid still has the bubonic plague, though. You can't heal that, huh? That guy's a bit like Mr. Beast, to be honest.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
We're
I'm
already
glad.
200 years in the past.
Especially
How long
unlike
is?
your unusual situation,
how long
starting as a fifth
how long
year.
back are we now?
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morgan.
There's a line of fifth years.
After class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morgana.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first...
This is all
master
sounding
all
awfully
that
familiar.
Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
I should go tell everybody.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone
Do we get
has
involved?
coerced you, I would have you tell me.
What was up with my eye there?
You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
No.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle
Fuck you,
say?
Peeves. Very interesting. I think Sebastian's definitely going down the wrong path now. I think we may have unintentionally caused that. I also like that everyone was gone.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty
I
paintings
just saw
like
one
this
in the
around the
library.
school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Okay.
Do come and find me. Something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Well, I already know there's one in the library. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna sit here. Oh. He didn't even react to that. He's perfectly fine though. You can't jump over this, really.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
It would have been on this wall.
That's nice to see you, my young friend. Little leech, stirred clockwise.
Lumos.
I gotta be honest with you, I don't see anything special over here.
That's the last time I have a potion idea.
Oh.
Accio. Accio. Levioso.
Just gonna...
Accio. Incendio. Lumos.
I thought I was close enough for that to go.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Cool.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm not
I
telling.
found the location
I came up
depicted
here
in
to tell you I
painting,
did
and
it,
cast Lumos
and I'm
to
not
guide
gonna
him
tell
off
you how
back
I
to
did
the
it.
frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Level 6. That means I can do this. I hate that you can't like mess with the color of it, because that it's. I mean, maybe you can at some point, but like just don't. I just don't. It doesn't match the outfit at all. You know what I mean? Take that off too. Get rid of that. I got a hat. My character. I'm gonna wear that because it gives me stuff, but actually I'm gonna keep that too, even though it doesn't give me anything. Wow. Yeah, he really looks like he goes to Hogwarts, I'll tell you that. How far away is this?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Incendio.
So that's, or I just have to go here. I forgot. I just have to do that.
I did say I was sorry.
And you also went on to do the exact same thing.
I wouldn't think Black would mind someone telling on someone. Seems to be his cup of tea.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help
No, I
me.
don't think so.
Promise.
This must see where the Ravenclaws hang out. I know I'm not going the right way. I'm. What was that? Peeves. Is this where the headmaster is? Excuse me.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, astrology. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Incendio.
69 coins? Nice.
Lumos.
There's a bunch of them around here, isn't there? They're missing the butterfly. Okay, you can put that down.
What are you up to now?
Ignacio Wildsmith. Oh, cat break. Another cat.
Astonishing what one can learn when keeping one.
Where's my pet at? Hogwarts Legacy.
I'm avoiding. Ronan's testing on Accio and
Oi, can you
No.
help me?
More.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
Goblins?
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. Visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Oh yeah, by the way, you might want to get Sebastian out of
What?
detention, to be honest.
That's... Wait.
Every
You
time I talk
accessed
to him,
the
his face gonna be like
restricted
that.
section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
There's an imposter among us?
I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by
What
the
does
day.
Professor Fig teach?
But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Available in the challenges menu. Oh. Lucky leprechaun gloves. Okay, cool. Does everything. What? That's better than that? You can get traits on this one, though. You can get traits on this one. I don't know how it works. I also thought I claimed all my stuff, but I don't see it. Did I not claim it? Where did it go? Wait, here maybe? No.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Read, ma'am.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
You can go to the Forbidden Forest, huh? I guess we're gonna do that. I know you get loot from the dueling one too, so I might want to do that at some point. Whoa, frame rate. I'm actually going to begin this quest first. That's the professor.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is
Whoa.
to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here.
Whoa.
You'll need these for today's class.
She could profess me anytime.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
My stupid ass hat.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Oh, I remember this.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil!
What do you think J.K. Rowling was trying to say whenever she made these things?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
That was it?
Now for our next task,
Never mind.
we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
What do you think of my hat?
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Damn it.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital
10 minutes.
ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Let them have a good chomping.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh,
Yeah,
and
let's send
mind
these
your
two
fingers.
students to go mess with the
Bite.
Chinese chomper. It's a good idea.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. Here we are, home of the Chinese
We
chomping
Hufflepuff
cabbage.
don't fight. That's...
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I'm sorry.
I
What
did
do
not
need
mean
to
to click him.
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
So I should just
suppose we
throw
could
these
prove
at
useful
somebody?
outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time.
I'm
I'll see you back
surprised.
in
I'm pretty
class.
sure that was our first mention of parents in this game. It just blew up.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Claus.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager
She
to
just
see
has a
your skill
bunch
in the
of
soil continue
puns.
to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager
I'm
to
more
learn
interested in you, to be honest. Yeah.
Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as
Potions. I don't have any of these, do I? Darn it.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
What can I say? I'm a bit of a prodigy. They call me the potions prodigy.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor
He is a
Sharp
Weasley.
say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the
I
Fwooper
literally
feather, as long as you're
am gonna
certain
get every
Sharp won't
teacher
miss
mad
it.
at me by the
I
end of
assure
this.
you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable.
That valuable.
Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be that color.
It's a Fwooper.
Prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Oh no.
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Oh! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
This is all
Sorry,
sounding awfully
Professor.
familiar.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
It was a bad idea then, huh?
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked,
Maybe I should
Professor.
lie.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I will
I'm sorry,
not lie.
Professor.
I
I was
must not
merely
tell
trying to
lies.
help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Proceeds to leave a hot cauldron anyway.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Another 25 HP. I actually don't mind that one very much. Now, if I could just find a better hat, that would be lovely.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I thought that was the game's way of telling me I walked by one. Okay, I know for a fact we have to go somewhere completely far away. Aaronshire. Spider infestation. There's Hogsmeade. Sorry. Going a little too fast, apparently.
I wish there was something I could do.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Beast classroom, huh? Why does he run like that? I can't. Him and his goofy ass hat and his goofy ass run.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Okay, I feel like he would not be running after that. There's a page flying in here.
Revelio.
Some assistance.
I suppose you can.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys?
I've never heard of you.
I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed
Go find
drowned.
the ruins of the ship, bud.
Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on
Did
or
my-
in the Black Lake
Did you see
ever
that?
again. A
My
treasured
character drew an
family
inch and then
astrolabe
disappeared.
vanished with them
and
that
just disappeared
night.
immediately.
If you could
Only
dive
for it to
down
be
and
brought back.
retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly
He
is
did it
an
again?
astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
Okay. Thanks, bud.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may
Can I just
discover
do it?
much
I
more
wanna
than the
do it.
astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess
Schedule?
is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if
Man, I'd rather do that than do this, to be honest.
just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
We're going in. I'm surprised it just lets you do this. Nothing like diving into the Black Lake to go look for some random lady's thing. It's awesome. I'm gonna die down here, but whatever.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Okay, how do I dive? Never mind. Oh, come on, I don't have to go under there. Tattered top hat. Worth it, maybe? Okay, well, that is actually worth it. For real. Is this, I wonder if this is RNG based or if this is like set. A better hat, maybe? That it? Yes, yes it is. And I got 3 Wigan Weld potions, that's good.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Yeah. Or I should just not tell her. I should just be like, yeah, I went down there, but... Whoa! The fit's actually kind of coming together now. What is that? I kind of like that more than the other one, to be honest. I wonder if her family actually became famous in Harry Potter. I can't remember.
didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
How fucked up would that be?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again, and I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Thanks. Yeah, I actually kind of like these robes. It actually matches the scarf too, kind of, which is crazy.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Let's talk.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
You know, I tell the truth. I'm a Hufflepuff. I tell the truth to everybody.
I found at Gringotts.
When were
Even
you
I'm not
at
supposed to.
Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that...
Why are we behind?
It's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and...
That's so interesting. Why is the audio faster than the thing?
Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I'm sure it'll be dangerous. I'm sure she'll die.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her.
It's only
She
off
was
on the
polite,
stream.
but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right.
I have an idea.
How?
This might be
I'm going to
drastic.
watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow
Might be a
is
bad
up
idea.
to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
I wonder if that did anything.
What's going on here?
There's a lot of
You
stuff
can't
around.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented food.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
There are enemies running around here?
Cursed fiends.
Anyway, I guess I should probably go help that person that was getting mugged or whatever was going on over here. I mean, spiders are more important, but...
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
How does he know? I have a stylish hat.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
You leave her alone.
I'll have taken your life before you even realize it's gone.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Now, this has become personal.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh yeah, I'm terrified, bro.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Leviosa.
You become my dead body! You haven't been natural! Productor!
Potato.
Is that the best you got? Learned that in first year, did ya?
Incendio.
Had to be close to do that, huh? Hero
Leviosa. Tell Rookwood to find me in cellar.
I need to heal. Okay, it's that button.
You haven't got a friend.
There you go.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who
Oh,
piqued
your
my
wife, huh?
interest in Merlin.
What does
Gave
J.K.
me a book
Rowling think
when
about
we were
that?
students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swirl on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
I was wondering where I'm supposed to go from here. Because it says I've only completed 3 of the 6 quests, but I thought that was everything I needed to do.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Diggory.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Must be inside. That figures.
Incendio!
What? So, can I just sell these?
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
A I'm assuming destroying them
What
doesn't
can I
give
help
me
you
money.
with today?
Aha.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Okay, we'll go with that.
I hope to see you again sometime.
It's like a
Only
place right
Kenny
out
was
of a
here.
storybook.
Not broke anymore.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
What is this? Puzzle.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits here more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think.
Hey, you're a
shall see
Hufflepuff,
you
you're
there
hardworking. Hey, you're a
soon, I
Hufflepuff, you're
hope.
hardworking. Did you know that? Did you know you're hardworking? Hey, buddy. Sorry. What the? That was an accident. Thousands
Me,
gonna be
Gareth.
a bit of a
Do you have a
problem.
moment?
Gareth again.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him
All
talking about
Weasleys have the
taking
same vocabulary.
responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Incendio.
Leviosa!
Huh. me go here. Wow. I mean, that's just how far you could go.
Incendio.
That didn't do anything. Man. That was a funny noise though, just that was funny. That did not bring me very much closer.
These rocks have seen better days.
Would the game let me sneak around to it, you think? He did a little head nod towards me. Whoa, 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 wait a minute.
Incendio.
How do I mess with them? I see the little symbol, but is it possible for me to get them yet? Am I too far ahead?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Never mind, I know where this is. I was gonna say, I don't know what that guy's selling, but actually I do. He's a clothing fellow. Which one's the Revelio?
Revelio.
That reveals. Okay, well, wait a minute. It's inside, isn't it? I didn't realize Revelio did that. Oh no. Wait just a minute.
Revelio.
A lot of locks. Big chest. Small chest. I've actually gotten Googled. Okay. Yeah, you've been snuck up on.
Revelio.
Thanks. What is this?
Lumos. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Those goblins are like that. Time or other.
Goblins?
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Banrock has fooled you all. To your demise.
Murdered. Lol. Easy.
Revelio.
I don't think they have anything. I'm at dinner for my... Oh. Hello, Caden.
Cup of mushroom tea.
I didn't realize you said anything. I think I might have missed you. Oops. More of them. Why I set myself on fire.
I will make you pay.
Oh my god. It was the anvil noise that did it for me.
Revelio.
I saw more of them down there, but we're gonna go over here. More animals? Interesting. How much gold do I have? Maybe here. Maybe in the gear section. 2,000 gold. sure. Got a new handle of the wand too. I think that looks pretty good. In fact, there's a very limited number of spaces for your stuff.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Probably in the building that's highlighted.
Beaumont should have returned by now. Had my dark wizards.
Revelios.
I guess all these buildings are locked. Or not.
This looks intriguing.
Just go in and take people's stuff for free.
Revelio.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock loyalists. It's not right.
It's literally the same thing I have, but this one's slightly better, so. You got it, I guess.
Dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Everyone, they give you any gold. I do have an idea.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Ah, I see.
You have my thanks. This might be enough.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had my dark wizard's heels.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood.
So in the Harry Potter universe, do you just like, whenever you die, do you just become a portrait?
I'm pleased you came.
That seems miserable.
Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
Another Black.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed,
Oh great, we can get
yes.
that Peeves dickhead
At least that's
in
what
trouble.
the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted
What are they gonna do,
that
exorcise
Jackdaw
him?
had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now. But after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
Oh boy.
What a horrible story.
Are we gonna get to see
If you think I
Azkaban?
can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery.
They're gonna kill me, aren't they?
Being a retired Auror
That'd be
has its
interesting.
benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That
I would like to
poor
learn more about
soul
anything in general.
Never was
Seems
the
really
brightest
sketchy.
girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
Okay.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We are gonna get to see it, huh?
We'll be there in but a moment.
Oh, I don't know how to do that yet, man.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Do keep your wits about you.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of you.
Awfully kind of him.
I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
Okay.
You don't scare me, young cur. I teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch always has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Who's there? Why torment me further?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Hey, bitch.
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hogsfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Uh-oh. At least we didn't get stuck there.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
She's dead as fuck.
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Find what Jack
Wonder who lives here. I should investigate.
A lot of enemies around here.
Levioso! Accio! Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
I'll be taking that.
Abandoned long ago. This must be the place Anne told me about.
Hmm.
Luma! No one's been here for ages. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
Didn't I have a picture for reference to this? I could just cheat, I guess.
Levioso! Accio! No, that's not it. It's no wonder I never found that clue. Oh, that's done something. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Accio! You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
No, I think going into the Forbidden Forest is good.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best of her in the end. Dare I ask?
Bad.
How is she?
Well, I mean...
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Thank you. I need to
I
find
would
these
ask how he lost his
pages
head, but we already
to
figured
help a
out. We don't
friend.
really know.
I shall see you there.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Need to learn the disarming charm. Rats. Yeah, this seems like a good idea. Oh, level 20, huh? Changed my mind. Oh shit. Oh shit. Good thing I have this handy dandy little trick called doing this. Haha, what a neat trick. Anytime I get myself in trouble, I can just do that. Very interesting. I think I'm gonna get to this class that I'm supposed to be at, and I think I'm gonna call it a stream. That's alright.
I was a late bloomer. My parents thought I was going to be a squib. Family still tease me about it.
I fell asleep in Transfiguration once. Professor Weasley woke me up.
How do you learn the disarm spell? Expelliarmus. Oh, I need to cast Incendio on enemies before I can do that. Wand handles, appearances. Yeah, so I need to cast Incendio on enemies. Which means I actually need to be back out of the castle. That'll be the last thing I do. We'll go back out. I did find some... Yeah, there we go.
Your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Find enemies.
This looks intriguing.
Oh, speaking of, saw a bunch there, but I don't know if that's considered the forest or not, so I don't know if I went in there I'd get my ass blasted by them.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
They're above me. So they're like over there. Hold on. The undead.
Revelio.
That's not what I'm missing there.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Yes. Potato.
What?
Accio.
So now I need to attend defense against the dark arts classes, and that'll get me that'll get me that one thing I was looking for.
Always got me written down. Who finds himself roaming the land like a little
Nothing ever happens.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
20, huh? No thanks. Let's get back to the castle. Oh, we need to do this first, I forgot. Do this first and then we'll go... I don't know. I can't remember where Defense Against the Dark Arts is. Not there. Not there. Not there. Here. There we go.
Travel broadens the mind.
Okay, it was just not the next day yet. I guess we'll do this too. That guy looks like off for very far. Look at me compared to everyone else. It's so funny.
I hope
hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
No.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing.
Accio!
Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Okay, cool. Well, I think that's gonna do it.
You
for
can't
now.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I'm sure very. Alright, let's go here. We'll do this. Oh. 1 minute 25 seconds. Thank you everybody for tuning in. This game's been very fun. I'll try to do it again probably Monday or something like that. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Peace out everybody.